What is going on, everyone, and welcome to another day at the Jade Starlight Forest. We're going to be doing another hour, hoping for the best. Let me buff up real quick. We'll do an hour. All right, tent buff on this thingy. That other buff, another buff. Feel like I'm missing a lot of things, but I have no idea. Oh yeah, loot scroll on. All right, let's do this. I called out for guild buffs in 2 minutes, so I gotta watch that. Ugh. So we are currently at 24 out of 100 embers, hoping for the best. Still feel like I'm missing a buff, but I don't know what. Oh yeah, today we're playing Awakening. I still think Succession is better, but I like to play them both just to switch it up after a while. And definitely clear a little bit faster in Succession. All right. Got tent buff, loot buff, old moon, guild buff. I feel like if I remember what I'm missing, I'll get it like 10 minutes later. All right, so as usual, the goal is at least 1 ember or the flame. You know, the flame would be nice. I actually wouldn't mind those witches tokens that we get for the Arethia's Limbo, and that was actually fun. So if you didn't watch the video I posted yesterday, we did the hard mode for the first time, or the difficult version, and I thought that was pretty fun. I do see Libresca helms just sitting on the market now, like duo, a min price sometimes, so it's like if I wanted to, I could just go buy it, but I kind of want to not go down money, and I'm just gonna farm or grind this myself, even though I could just get it now if I wanted to. Oh, as usual, we decided to start grinding at nighttime. Pretty standard. It's not even intentional. I kind of prefer to grind during the day, because even though it gives a loot buff at night, I think I like don't notice anything. Yeah, one day I saw Pen Blackstar get listed yesterday with only like 4 orders on it. I was like, oh my god, I need to just start making money right now, because when I went for my first one, it took me like almost 2 months of just keeping orders on it and trying to bid on every single one of them. Yeah, how's everything going for you guys? What have you been doing? My grind gonna be here forever. I still got the 3 J scrolls to use in my storage or my mail that I gotta pick up by June and use them. So hopefully I can get it. I think my next goal after I get the Fallen God or Libresca helm would probably be going for a compass. So that means grinding Ackman, Histria, Going for the evasive Elton piece again. $143. I think the most I've ever seen from the big one possessed is a 210 loot drop, or the trash loot. Item drop rates and XP gained. I wish they told you by how much. You know, I wouldn't be upset with a witch's token, because I actually enjoy doing them. They're not the greatest money for the time spent. Sometimes it's confusing. I don't even understand what's happening sometimes, but it's kind of fun. I wish they would make the drop witch's token for the limbo higher. Even if the rewards aren't that good, it just feels like it's fun to do. Everyone should experience it at least once. Probably gonna stomp after this. So a lot of people have been asking, like, what should you have for gear before coming into this place? It is kind of tanky, so I guess I would follow the 280 AP requirement that's here. But in terms of like DP, I think I would say probably about 350 DP is what I would recommend here. Just to be safe. You still do kind of have to block some heavies. Kind of hurts a little bit. But overall, I think you should be able to grind this effectively with 280 AP, 350 DP. Kind of hate how they put that like flag totem here. Also, if you're, I don't know, I've always wondered whether it's worth it to use a frenzy versus just like a giant draft, because the giants are definitely cheaper. And I don't know how much more or less effective it would be. Lightstone for the crit damage, still on order since day one. But yeah, overall, I do think Succession is better for this spot, for DK in particular. However, DK is generally safer. How long is the drop rate buff going on for? Like another until the end of this week? Because if so, I should probably grind a little bit more before the rate ends. These kind of could be a little sketch if you eat too many hits. Hey, my first one ever. How much are those worth nowadays? I feel like I should keep it just in case I want to do something important with it. But money is pretty nice, so if it doesn't sell, we'll keep it. But if it does sell, I will not complain about a free 400 mil. Remember when they were 2 bill max and my guildies kept getting them left and right, and I was like, oh, well, I'm not. Now I get it when it's at like an all-time low. However, with this Marnie event that was going on, I'm sure a lot of people have been getting mem frags and hards and stuff. And I've been saving them a little bit. I did a little bit of enhancing the other day. Didn't get really anything out of it, but big boy, let's go. Man, my cooldowns get so screwed up every time I switch between Awakening Succession, because in Succession you could do the Nocturne behind after doing like a Lunacy or something, but can't here. I wish you could buy the embers off the market. That would be nice. Like, yeah, you could sell it for 5 mil to the vendor, or you could sell it for 20 mil per piece. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Oops. Three Capra stones. I'm convinced here at the Jade Forest we've gotten literally everything except the straight flame drop. Well, actually, no, we didn't get the other artifacts. We've gotten the same one every time. Uh-oh, killed too fast. It's always funny that I think for me 3 totems is good enough, so like 3 packs, but I guess for the super fast classes or really high geared players 4 might be a thing. Did I just eat my Wheel of Fortune? All right, then. I think the iridescent stone sold. I can see why people don't like grinding here. Yep, sold. 388 mil. I'll take it. Like winning a disto at Star's End. I wonder if that iridescent lightstone had the same drop rate as a flame, because they're like at max price, they're the same. You guys remember the first week this came out and this place was super crowded everywhere? Nowadays, like, there's still people here, but I feel like there's not enough people where I'd win a straight flame off the market unless I was super lucky. So I think I'm gonna have to either grind it myself or buy the straight helm, which I think I'm gonna go the grind it myself route because I already have my name on my Griffin helm and I just want it. That's it. And I assume you keep your name with the upgrade. Dang, that's not a flame. I have officially gotten everything now except for the straight flame. I kind of wonder, do people use the regular DR artifact or the monster DR? I guess the monster one is better for literally just monsters, but just the overall one, like, one is better clearly, but it's more like how lazy are you to the point where you don't want to change? Because I do have like an accuracy, AP artifact, and monster damage. I'm just too lazy to change it. I wish they would add like another tab or something so you can just easier to hot swap between artifacts. Does monster damage count against like bosses like, I don't know, Zarka or Karanda, Garmoth, Bell, all those kind of things? Because if so, I'm just gonna put them on my boss salts, but I have no idea if that actually works. There's a lot of things to this day I still have no idea if it works. Like Kudum damage on bosses. Hit me with another iridescent lightstone, or you know, a flame. Got triples. Don't get hit by the breath thing, it kind of hurts actually. Especially at nighttime. there's one more, right? Or did I get him? I have no idea. We actually have another witch's token in our inventory, and we'll save it for another day. And I'll try to like actually understand one of the floors or rooms before I do it again. I kind of wish the cooldowns for some of these abilities were just 1 second shorter. I think that would help my flow a lot better. That kind of hurt. Big boy. All right, 30 minutes in. Honestly, this hour, no matter what happens, even if we get 0 flames, it was profitable. much do you guys make an hour here in terms of trash loot? I think if I were to sell everything, I can make 300 to 400 mil on an average day. Maybe next hour I'll start using my J scrolls. Those actually have a timer on it. Ow, it hurts. Nope. I heard at Orcs or just Elvia in general, they kind of like nerfed a lot of things. I haven't had a chance to test it. I've been too busy here grinding for 0 to 1 embers an hour. I heard Orcs is still the best as usual, but everything else, like if you are a lower geared, I wouldn't say lower, but like 260 or something, you're probably doing better than you were before. But if you're high geared, it's kind of a small nerf, but ultimately still the same. You know, it'd be funny if this spot had like those Elvia weapons. That'd be maybe a little bit more helpful. Probably not actually. This is fine the way it is. Now it's getting a little bit concerning. They have the debuff on them? Yeah, they got the debuff. Also, yeah, I saw that Ember. Thank God. My Embers have always been in like the last half of the grind per hour. Which I'm glad I'm still getting them, but sometimes I get concerned. I'm like, they turn off the drop rate? 1 ember. Wonder how many people are actually still grinding here after they got their first set. I haven't actually seen the Winter Vein Guardian big boss come out in a couple hours. That one, I don't... Does that drop ember pieces or the flame? Every time I've done it, which is a whole total of 3 times, given me Capris, which I'm not complaining, but... Get out of that. Okay. I was stuck in the animation. I was like, oh no. That just crossed bad. One big boy? Alright, cool. Quick dice roll, no big deal. Woo! An ember! Get another dice. I know I shouldn't be doing this while I have like actual buffs going on, but I want to roll again. Wow, 2 embers this hour. I think it's like the last video we did of this grind too. Remember how we got like 2 embers, I think? And they all came in the last like 20 minutes. Oh yeah, so let's talk about the pet changes that they added. So previously, the way it worked, like for the past like 6 years or something, was when your pets looted, they would have to come back to your character and then that's when the cooldown resets, and now it no longer does it. So I don't know, for Dark Knights in particular, since we're not like, it's not a slow grinder, but it's not the fastest either. Like, I've always had my pets come back to me all the time, since not like out that far. Like, we're not Wizard Witch ranging it. We're Zerkers. So I don't think it really affected me that much, but I'm glad they fixed it for all the other classes. It's a good change. Just give me another flame right here. Oh, nope. 6 Capris there. That's a decent chunk of cash. I should be saving my Capris, but a lot of them I'm just selling, to be honest. Because, road to 100 billion for the Black Star. Soon TM. I think my average trash loot an hour without Agris is probably like 10k, and then with Agris maybe 14 to 15. Kind of depends on how many possessed ones we get. Got doubles. Might be wild to ask. A little crazy. But can we get 3 embers this hour? I do 1 hour a day for 2. Get 1 to 2 embers a day. I'll be done in about a month. Doubles. Ember. It's this. This is a good hour. We made an iridescent lightstone, and we got 3 embers. Oh my god. This is like the best RNG I've ever gotten for a grind. All that's left is for me to get a witch's token, and I'll be like actual best hour. We got the debuff on us. Careful. Might be wild ass. Can we get a 4th ember this hour? Eat myself out of that one real quick. Trying to think I'm not gonna get like 12,000 trash loot on Awaken. Uh-oh, that's concerning. I would say it is pretty good to use Agris here, though. It's kind of slow, so that's good. You can grind a full hour, maybe, or at least half an hour with 1 day's worth. think I read somewhere on Reddit that the witches tokens is like one every like 15 hours on average. I'm like, Jesus, dude. Not that good of a place to be. For the longest time, I've always just started waiting for the enemies to spawn before attacking the lamp, but it turns out it's just an AoE on the ground, so it doesn't actually matter. You can kill it early, I think. I hate the double ones because they teleport and they just keep hopping. Five minutes left. Can we get one more ember? Ball a cup. Let's be honest, right now, I was watching some streamers do the Arena of Solaire thingy, which is coming soon to the live servers. And if you're not a suck zerker, you're kinda gonna get clapped. Feels bad, actually. Other one. Bro, just give me like embers and flames. Monster DR. What? Where do people use that? At like high-end spots? Because I would say even if you're in Tuvala gear, you can grind most spots pretty safely. Even in like, so let's say you're at Olin's, for example, you still gotta dodge stuff. That DR reduction is probably not helping you. If you're at Ash Forest, maybe, I don't know. And then if you're at Crypt of Resting Thoughts, you want accuracy instead of anything, because that will destroy you no matter how much gear you have. Two minutes left. Can we get 400 more trash loot? It's 6,000 for this set. Or, you know, game, just give me a straight flame drop and I don't have to ever be here again. But it's sad because I actually like this area. It's just kind of wish they buffed it a little bit, but that's it. And also because I like to park my characters in like Serendia, so Heidel and stuff. The fact that I have to come down here every time I want to grind for like an hour or two, kind of annoying. It's not really, that's not a big deal to me. I could just leave a character here or my main. All right, so we got like 14,000 trash loot this hour. At least. We'll go until guild buffs go out, so another minute as well after. Now's your time. Final Ember. If I got a flame in the last minute, I would be so happy. All right, last one. All right, we are done. So, one day I'll use all 1451 of these dumb loot scrolls, but the game just keeps giving me more weird flex, but okay. I wish I, like, honestly, I wish I enjoyed grinding as much as I did back in the day. But unfortunately, as I get older, my life schedule becomes busier. All right, 15.5k trash loot an hour. 3 flames. Got 27 of them now. Pog. Got another witch's token for another day. 2 monster DR things. I think I'm just gonna melt them, to be honest, and then whatever this is. Yeah, good hour. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you later.